Yeousch. This is Disciple here for New Gaming. Still a pretty new commentator here myself, but I'm bringing you my second installment of my series, Treasure Hunt for Skyrim. Today we're going to find a lot better treasure than we did in the first one, so hopefully you guys are ready to do some treasure hunting. Let's start off by telling you exactly where I am. Now, right now, I am in Labyrinthian, that is the area, or the map marker, and I am in the area called Shalidor's Maze. Now, this area is a pretty cool maze. It was not too tough to find out. You just had to know your magic types and things of that nature. But I'm going to take you through the maze, and I'm going to show you guys some awesome treasure that I found, a lot of valuable items. You guys are going to love this. But don't worry, I didn't show the map marker in the beginning of the video. But it's kind of because I forgot, but honestly, but actually I'm going to show you guys the map marker at the end of the video, so don't worry, buckle in and get ready. Okay, at this beginning part I was being really cautious. I'd never explored this area before at this point, but you see these staffs coming up. I thought it was a trap or they were rigged, or I was unsure of exactly what was going on. There's a Staff of Mage Light, the Staff of Repulsion, the Staff of Fear worth a whopping 2,443 gold, and then the Staff of, I think, Frostbite. Let's go through them again. Here is the Staff of Repulsion, 675. Staff of Fear, I got the most valuable one first. I didn't know if it was a trap, like I said. I was thinking it was going to be a trap and the rest would disappear, so you have to choose one. But these are actually used pretty much as keys for the maze, and you guys will see me using them later on the way they were supposed to be. But it's actually pretty unique, pretty interesting, something they've never done before in a Elder Scrolls game. I've been playing since Morrowind, and I've never seen anything like this where they give you some really expensive items and actually the keys instead of keys themselves to the maze. It makes it a little more tricky, it makes it a lot more rewarding, and I really like that. It was really cool. But yeah, I already grabbed this, the first staff, the Staff of Fear, and it over encumbered me, so I was trying to look for something to drop or increase my carry weight, and I got the Potion of Strength, Staff of Mage Light, Staff of Repulsion, and then Staff of Firebolt. Oh, this one's very helpful for an enemy you're going to encounter later on. You'll see me using that as well. But altogether, the staffs were worth about 4,000 gold. It was very nice just to come grab these. Even if you don't want to do the maze right away, or even if you're low level, you can come over here. There's some frost trolls outside. Those guys are really tough. Actually, a frost troll, I actually was fighting a dragon in an area near here, and I brought him to this area of Labyrinth. There's the Staff of Fear, but I brought him to this area of Labyrinthian, and the dragon and the frost troll actually started fighting each other, mainly because the dragon attacked the frost troll himself. But the frost troll actually killed him. The frost troll killed the dragon. Dude, they recover health like crazy, and he does a whopping amount of damage, and I don't know, he just had a ton of health to begin with. I was attacking the dragon with magic, thinking that I would need to help the frost troll, but actually it was the other way around. I was really surprised, but you can run past them. They're nothing too tough to get past, and you can come here and just grab the staffs if you want easy 4,000 gold. But you might want to solve the puzzle. Oh, over there's a word wall. I missed it right now, but I come back later. I didn't realize it was, but you guys will see me grab that later on. It's also a word of power. You can get really easy too. Nothing you have to fight. There's no mandatory enemies to beat. So I already got 4,000 gold worth of stuff and a nice shout. Is that a good start to Treasure Hunt Part 2? If you guys agree with me, go ahead and give this video a like now, please. But right here, you see these sigils. These are pretty much the keyholes, or the pressure plates you have to activate, and you just have to match the type of magic and the staff. I haven't tried if you could use regular magic, like the magic you cast, but you probably can. But I give you the staffs probably just because if you don't have the magic types, they still want you to be able to solve this and figure it out. And even if you do, I don't know if you run low on mana or if you just have a warrior character and you don't learn much magic, well, they give you the staffs. This one is a Sigil of Illusion, so you have to use the Staff of Fear. I was trying the Staff of Mage Light, but actually that's one to use later on. That's actually, I forgot what type of magic that is. We'll find out in a second. Now the video's about to cut to its second part because I actually loaded in between saves, and the music changed a little bit. But I hope that you guys don't mind that too much. But see, if you pull this little thing, it'll raise the gate back up. I don't know what that's for, because this is not a double-sided maze. If you go in the back, you go somewhere completely different than if you go in the front. I don't know what those are mainly for. Maybe, I have no clue. Maybe if you save and load back, it'll be open or closed. I don't know. But these little shutters, I don't know if they have anything to do with the, the chemistry of the maze or the layout. I don't know if they affect how far you can get, but I did open them all, so maybe you guys should do that too. But there's no reason not to open them anyway. You can see through them if you encounter an enemy, and you can. There's actually a couple items in the little I forgot what they're called. Shutter. Yeah, there's actually a couple items in the shutters. So yep. For this area, you're gonna fight a tough enemy here in a second. So you might want to get some fire spells or weapons ready. Just to let you guys know, and I'm not gonna spoil it. You guys will see me fight it. But right here, I get my Conjure Flametronic ready. I actually bought the spell in Dragon's Reach from the King's Mage. You know, his little assistant mage that's always mouthy and crap. It gets on my nerves. But yeah, just go ahead and open all the shutters. There's a few items later on in here, some nice stuff. Here's this skeever. I don't know what he was trying to do, walk through the wall, I guess. I go ahead and equip my Burning Sword of Embers and attack him. Yeah. Go ahead and kill him. This is actually a weapon I made. It's a pretty nice weapon. I'll probably do a weapon demo when I get a couple more under my belt that I've enchanted and made. It's just an ancient Nordic sword of superior quality, which you can do when you get your smithing skill high enough. And then I just enchanted it with a fire enchantment. There's 5 damage per hit. It's pretty nice. But the skeevers, they're not too tough an enemy. Obviously, you can kill them. I'm playing on expert, and I can kill them in 1 hit still. But the enemy you're about to counter in a second, if you're not playing on expert, he won't be too much trouble. You guys probably just take him head on. But if you're playing on expert or master, you want to be extremely careful. You probably want to bring a summoning spell. This is the distance the enemy from you, and a flame spell, or you can use a staff of firebolts. That'll be really effective too. Or at least it was on the difficulty expert. But yeah, opening all the shutters, there's some items. You get some pretty cool stuff later on. Bent dormer scrap metal. You can actually melt that into a dwarven ingot, so you can smith some dwarven armor or weapons. That's pretty nice too. But as we continue on, like I said, get prepared. Get your stuff ready, because as you see in the little, you can see the little red tick mark that shows the enemies, you know, as compared to you. Oh, right here you get some nice gems. Garnet, and a Methys, and an Emerald. The Emerald itself was worth 600. There's about 1,000 in gems right now. It was about 800 in gems by itself right there. The treasures keep stacking on. This is a really good episode. If you guys haven't liked already, can you please do that for me? It is free. It does not cost anything. Yeah, right here, I actually knew the enemy had appeared. It's an Ice Wrath. Now these guys, they're kind of tough to see. Not too hard to hit. You just have to aim a little bit high. But I summoned my little Flametronic, and it was helping me out. But he actually was able to kill it. And I tried to use my destruction magic, my what is it, firebolt? Yeah, it's a firebolt. It's just a spell. But you also have the staff you can use that'll do the same thing. They don't have a ton of health, but they do a pretty nice amount of damage, mainly because it's magic. And if you have a heavy set of armor, it will reduce it a bit, I believe, but not that much. At this part right here, the Ice Wrath originally starts, like, you know, running away from me. I guess it's just because I got too far. But next time, I'm about to engage it again here in a second, and it's gonna follow me all the way. So I'm not exactly sure what affects the aggro of this Ice Wrath or the behavior of it. I'm not exactly sure how far you have to get away or what part of the maze you have to be. But it's kind of random, I think. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But like I said, I'm using the destruction spells, firebolts. I learned these also in Dragon's Reach. Same guy that taught me the conjuration spell, summon Flametronic. I don't remember exactly how much they cost. I'm thinking around 200 to 300 for the spell, the fireball, and I think 400 to 500 for the conjure Flametronic. I'm not sure. But right here, you're actually gonna go ahead and see me try to drop something. I'm gonna have to sacrifice my nice superior steel armor. I can make more of it. It's a really good set of armor. It almost gives me 50 defense. This is pretty sweet. But I made it myself, and I can make more. So that was the reason that I chose that over anything else. In a second here, I think you're going to see me use the Staff of Flames, actually, though, to finish them off. I got a good bit of health on Expert. Probably a bit more on Master as well. But like I said, they're nothing too tough. You can handle them if you're just smart. I don't know how effective melee weapons will be, though. I'm assuming they're not very effective. And even if you have a pretty nice set of armor, you're probably going to take a decent amount of damage through the armor. So, yeah. But the reason I do believe that you can, heavier armor will give you a bit more defense is that, I don't know if it happened yet or if it's going to happen in a second. My heavy armor skill actually went up from me getting attacked by it, so I'm not sure. But right here's where I go ahead and use my Staff of Flames to finish them off. Yep, nice finish. I was actually not unsure if that ice pile would hurt you after he cast it. It looked like it might. I tried to burn it away, that didn't work. So I just walked into it, no damage. But actually you search it, and that's where you find the Ice Wrath Essence. It resists 20% of frost damage for 60 seconds, and Ice Wrath Teeth, which is an ingredient. I haven't used that yet, I'm not sure exactly what it does, but I'm sure it's pretty nice. It has a nice value to it, 60, so you can just sell that too. We're getting a ton of gold and items and weapons and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, right here, I'm not sure. I think I get my Staff of Firebolts out. Yep. And I continue on down through the maze. There's actually no more Ice Wrath. I'm going to go ahead and spoil that part for you. The rest are just skeevers, so you can pretty much just run the rest of the maze. You're going to witness me be very cautious. I actually have 2 stabs right now. But yeah, there's only 1 Ice Wrath. And he's not that tough anyway, so this is actually a surprisingly easy reward that you can get for, you know, the difficulty of enemies and how many. There wasn't very many enemies. They weren't very hard even on the expert difficulty. And you get a ton of treasure. It's actually it's a really good. I'm really glad that this is actually the next video in the series. Sorry, I stumbled over myself right there. I'm slowing myself down purposely. Hopefully no one thinks I'm talking too fast right now. I'm slowing myself down. But yeah, that's why I was stumbling over myself. I wanted to say a lot, but I had to, you know, calm myself down. But yeah, like I was trying to say, is that this is actually a pretty good, pretty good haul as far as treasure, even if you don't fight many enemies. And right here, you're gonna see this spell book. It actually increases your conjuration. It's called Liminal Bridges, I think. It's gonna kind of help you out if you're a conjurer. If not, it might actually still help you out. I use a little bit of conjuration. I mainly focus on destruction, just in case anybody's wondering about my build so far. I just love destruction magic. It makes me feel more powerful. I did summon a lot in Oblivion, but I'm not really that into it anymore. Ooh, there's a Centurion Dynamo Core. You can actually make a Centurion, from what I've heard, and actually have him follow you, which is pretty nice. They're pretty strong. Right here's a flute. Nothing special. I think it's worth 2, but yeah, it's a flute nonetheless. A Centurion Dynamo Core. One of the things you need to make a Centurion. I'm not exactly sure where you make it at. I just heard from someone. Actually, my brother was playing, and he actually told me you can get all the stuff and make it. But that's actually common sense. If you have all the parts to make a Centurion, why would you not be able to? But yeah, some nice stuff so far. Oh, and there's another spell tome. Heal Other. Oh, no, that's the first spell tome I found. Heal Other. I thought this was another part of the maze, but it's not. It just gives you a nice free spell tome. I think I said it was worth 70 gold. No, it was 200 or something. But pretty nice spell. I think you can heal the summoned creatures you have. So actually pretty nice combo with Liminal Bridges, that book, to increase your conjuration. And I know you can heal allies that come with you, such as there's a few allies. I might actually do an ally guide. It depends on how many there are and how many I actually find. But yeah, I'm considering doing that. See right here, I had this conjure spell out. I was thinking I was going to fight another Ice Wrath. I just go ahead and put my stuff away. This is a Sigil of Restoration. Now, what I was really originally thinking is that I could use that spell I just learned, Heal Other, on it, and it would work. It would open it. But no, you have to use the staff. Which staff was it? The Staff of Mage-Light, yeah. That actually counts as restoration. I'm not exactly sure why. But yeah, I guess no, not the Staff of Mage-Light. Sorry about that, guys. The Staff of Repulsion is what you have to use. You actually see me use it. Repulsion is it makes undead flee from you. You can actually I think in most parts it's in a circle when you cast it yourself, but the staff actually shoots it and makes an undead enemy flee. It's actually to a limited level, I think, too. Let me see. Staff Repulsion. Up to level 4, yeah. This one's not that great a staff, but it's alright. So, undead enemies up to level 4 will flee if you cast this on them. But yeah, it just opens this door, you drop down here. This part was actually a little more confusing for me. I was unsure exactly what to do, but there's no items down here. When you drop down here, you just, all you gotta do is take the stairs back up and go to the other side of the maze. So if you went to the front, if you went through the front side of the maze first, then you go to the back. If you went to the back like I did first, this doesn't really make a difference, but if you went to the back like I did first, you just come down, you'll drop down here when you finish it, when you figure everything out, and you'll come back up to the stairs. That sign actually looks like conjuration, but I wasn't able to figure it out right here. I'm not going to spoil it, so stay tuned and you'll actually find out what you have to do with regarding that sigil. But yeah, right here is these stairs that open up when you walk this way. I was thinking again, it's a trap. I don't know why I kept thinking that. This actually is a really simple maze with a lot of treasure, like I keep repeating, and just very little opposition. At the end, is a little bit, but I won't spoil that for you guys. Right here, I think I get the dragon shout that I missed. It's dragon shout fear, and the shout name is it's a type of fear, and the shout name is dismay. It makes enemies flee when you cast it on them. I go back down here because, like I said, I wasn't sure what to do at this point. I didn't want to miss anything, but you're not gonna miss anything. You're gonna actually come back down here later on when you finish the other side. So, like I said, if you went to the front, just go to the back, use the other staff. And if you don't know exactly which staff it was, you can go back to the beginning of the video, or you can skip to the end if you just want to find that out. But yeah. Oh yeah, and also, like I said, just in case you guys forgot, reminder, I'm actually going to show the location on the map of this area, Shalidor's maze, and I'm actually going to show... I tried doing that, and I also tried conjuring a flamatonic at this, but that is not what you do. Don't worry about it, guys, though I did figure it out. But yeah, just take these stairs back up. Go to the other side. The other side is, the front side is Sigil of Alteration, and that's where you use the Staff of Mage Light. Yeah, that makes sense. Not illusion, it's alteration. That's where you use the Staff of Mage Light. In the back one, in case you guys didn't catch it, or if you missed it or forgot, the back Sigil was actually illusion, and you cast the Staff of Fear. Yep. Staff of Fear is worth a ton. I know I keep repeating myself. There's actually some dragon tongue flowers, so you can use those. Are pretty nice ingredients. And right here I actually realized this is a word wall that I missed behind me. Let's see when I realized. Yep, I realized right now. I was like, what the heck? There's just too many treasures here. It's crazy. I'm actually pretty lucky I found this place. I didn't really have much planned for episode 2, but I ended up finding this awesome Shalidor's Maze place, and there's actually some more areas around here in the Brinthian, and I might do the next one if I do find another area that's actually got a substantial amount of treasure. I'll probably do that for the next episode of Treasure Hunt. But if you guys are liking these, you can actually click the Yeousch Director area up there you see in the corner to come visit my channel and subscribe to me. And you can go ahead and subscribe to Alliance, because it's a series that I'm going to continually do on Alliance. Just for Alliance, you won't be seeing it on my channel. And actually right here I realized that there was a Lesser Soul Gem in his hand. The reason I had actually found that, and because I skipped it earlier, when I actually watched my other video, Treasure Hunt Part 1, and I was watching the teaser, actually that's when I noticed that there was something in his hand. So that's why I came back just now. But yeah, this one you use the Staff of Mage Light on the Sigil of Alteration. It goes ahead and opens this little gate, and then in this area there's no ice rafts or anything like that. There is a bunch of shutters though, so don't miss those. So kind of take your time, but there's only skeevers. So I don't know if I said this yet or not. I don't think I did. That's just an eyeball. You can't grab that. But skeevers, like I said, they don't do much damage, but they can actually give you a couple of nasty diseases. And when you get one, I think you go somewhere in Whiterun and you can cure them. But that's why you see me trying to keep him at a distance. I kind of feel like I wasted a little bit of Staff of Firebolt's charge. But I didn't want him getting too close to you, because if you don't have a shield, they give you diseases really easy. And even if you have a shield, you can still catch a disease from a skeever, which is pretty nasty. They do a lot of different things. I think I caught Whitbane. No, I caught that from a tiger. I didn't catch anything with skeever, I don't think. Or I must have already cured it. I'm not sure. I'll go ahead and grab my bow of Slumbering Embers. My Blade of Slumbering Embers again. My ancient Nord sword that I customized. It looks pretty sweet. It actually has a pretty fitting name. I think I'm pretty good at naming stuff. I've been doing it since Oblivion. I'm really glad that they kept the enchantment part in this game, and it's actually pretty cool that they made it as a stat. And it kind of sucks they took out the fact that you could. They took out the option to make spells. I really love that in Oblivion, making my own spells, because when you became head of the Mages Guild, you could make your own spells. But the reason they took that out was overpowered, and I kind of agree. You could make like a fireball that was 100 feet wide and would do 1 damage to just annoy a bunch of people, have them come attack you. Or you could make a fireball that did like 90 damage for 3 seconds to a target, and it was just a foot wide. You could make all kinds of stuff. It was really cool. I really like that. I wish I hadn't taken it out, honestly. I wish they could have just, like, you know, what is it? I wish they could have just debuffed it, or, you know, fixed it. I don't know. So you couldn't be so powerful right away, or I don't know, it was hard to get to, or hard to make spells, or it cost more gold. It actually did cost a lot of gold. It wasn't too easy to do. I mean, it did cost a big amount of gold, and if you were going to enchant, custom enchantment, it took a big soul gem and a lot of gold as well. I didn't think it was too overpowered, but I agree with their decision to take it out. But I'm really glad they kept enchanting. I'm sure a lot of you guys are too. You like naming your own stuff. You guys are unique. individuals such as I, and you like to name your own weapons and armor, and just pimp yourself out. I'm actually going to make, I'm going to be trying to make a full set of dragon armor. I found a really easy way to level up your blacksmithing skill, and something to look forward to. Just to let you guys know, I'm probably going to post it on Alliance. Another reason you should subscribe is I'm going to do a blacksmithing tutorial. I'm going to cover how you can level up really fast in Skyrim as far as blacksmithing and just leveling up overall. And I'm actually going to cover how to make different sets of armor and things like that, and how to upgrade armor to the point where steel armor can be more powerful than the next set of armor, as long as the next set of armor is unupgraded. But yeah, you can use all kinds of, you can pretty much do all that in Riverwood. The only thing in Riverwood you can't do, I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but yeah, I'll cover where you can smelt ores, where you can upgrade your armor and your weapons, where you can enchant stuff. I'll go over all that. But yeah, that's a new video. Another reason to subscribe, guys. You can come subscribe to me too. Last sign right here, Sigil of Destruction. I already had my staff of firebolt out, so just go ahead and cast that at it. Now you drop down here and you're gonna see something really cool. Now all you need to do is finish both sides of this maze, and look, this little portal opens. Now this is to the Trial of Conjuration. Now I'm not 100% sure on what causes you to leave this area. You're gonna see this. This guy doesn't do much damage, thankfully. He's a Dremora Caitiff. I was expecting him to do a ton of damage, but actually he's pretty weak. But you're gonna see me conjure up Flamatronic, because I wasn't exactly sure, like I said, of what you do when you get here. But I wanted to make sure I did it right. I didn't want to mess anything up, so I go ahead and conjure because it was a Trial of Conjuration. I'm not sure if you just kill him or start giving him damage and you leave here. But what you're gonna witness is I summoned this Flamatronic, and it's gonna send me out of this area. Now I don't know if conjuring something and just doing a certain amount of damage to this guy sends you out, or just doing a certain amount of damage by itself sends you out. But see, I go in and then hit him again right there, and it sends me back to the beginning of the maze, right near the staffs. And now there's two Flamatronics summoned. Now I'm not sure, the reason let me stop getting ahead of myself. I'm trying to get the control of my habit of talking fast. But like I said, I'm not sure if Conjuration takes you out of there, but when I cast the Summon the Flamatronic, I left that area after hitting him a few times, and it got sent back here, and the two Flamatronics appeared. Now I'm not sure if you conjure something and then it comes here, and that's how you get out of the Trial of Conjuration, or you just leave there after giving him a certain amount of damage and you have to fight the two Flamatronics anyway. I picked up a nice item off of him. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I'm going to show it to you at the end of this, before the end of this video. Also, I go ahead and equip my Staff of Frostbite. Nice little staff. Does a decent amount of damage to these Flamatronics when it hits. These guys aren't very tough. You can actually sit back and heal the Flamatronics. They're not really aggro, so like I said, you can sit back and heal. And they won't really attack you very much. They try to stay back. As they did in Oblivion, they tried to mainly stay back. But yeah, you can just chill out and heal, get your stuff set up, change everything around. I don't know, come back here and get your stats leveled. I don't know what you can do. You can do all kinds of stuff. But take advantage of that when you're fighting them. No one should probably die to these guys. And I don't know, like I said, like I wanted to say that I almost forgot. I keep forgetting what I want to say. Sorry about that, guys. I don't. They explode when they die. That's another thing you gotta be careful with. I don't know if it damages you or not, but yeah, they explode when they die. Now back to what I was trying to say. I keep forgetting. The item I got off the body, I covered that. No, I didn't cover that. I'm gonna cover that before the end of the video. And then, yeah, watch out for that explosion. Like I said, I'm not sure if it does damage. I started healing right away, though. I didn't want to die. You get the fire salts off these guys. You get the... Oh, I'm going to show the crown in a second. Gosh, guys, I'm sorry I'm stumbling over myself. He has the other couple useless items. You don't really need those. Sorry about that. You don't really need those, though. Right here, I think I'm about to show you guys my stuff. I think so. Yeah, you get a little crown. I don't know if you guys saw it when I picked it up, but I'm about to show it to you anyway. You get a little crown. It's called, let's see. It's called the Diadem of the Servant. And this is awesome. Worth 1,201 gold, just in case you don't want to use it. The spells in all schools cost less magicka to cast. That's pretty awesome if you ask me. Yep, Daedra Heart as well. And then I also got a bunch of, I got spells, a bunch of staves, Scroll of Mage Light, a bunch of cool stuff. I didn't get that ring, I already had that. I also got the core of the golem thingy, and a bunch of gems as well, some spells, and I think that's about it. But right here at the end of the video, I'm about to show you guys the location, so sit tight. I just cleared out the maze, Shalidor's maze, and now I'm about to show you where it is. Here's Labyrinthian. There's Lost Valkig, if you guys know where that is. If not, it's okay. Up there is a Skyborn Altar, where the dragon originally was and where I got the Frost Breath Shout. There's the Lord Stone. I'm about to go down here. Here's Riverwood. I'm about to show you guys. Right here is Riverwood. So there you go. We go ahead and compare Labyrinthian to Riverwood. I'm actually going to walk out of Shalidor's maze and come back in to show you guys exactly where it is in Labyrinthian, because I think Labyrinthian is a pretty extensive area of ruins. So there's more than one area here. Yep. I'm about to walk out and show it to you guys, but before I get ahead of myself, I just want to go ahead and thank you guys for tuning in and supporting a new Alliance Director. I hope you'll continue to support me, guys, and like and favorite the video. That really helps me out. But I just want to let you guys know, I say this to everyone in my videos on my channel, if you guys know me. I love each and every one of my viewers. I thank you guys for your continued support, and I hope that you will give it to me in the future. Oh, there's a chest I missed too. I didn't show it. Here's an urn with a potion. I'm gonna grab that before you go in. But yeah, I hope that you guys will continue to support me. I hope you guys will help me out and leave me some feedback. It means a lot to me. Like I said, I love each and every one of my viewers. I thank you guys for tuning in. And that is all from Disciple for New Gaming. Catch me for my next installment of Treasure Hunt.